the largest freshwater supplies, the deepest lake on the planet, designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site, pure nature and fresh air, unique wildlife habitat, source of the spiritual power and enlightenment, Lake Baikal. Baikal is the real northern sea, which situated in the center of Asia, on the Russian territory, at the border of Siberia and the Far East. On the water surface, the borderline between Irkutsk Oblast and the Republic of Buryatia is passing through. Most part of the coast occupied by nature reserves and national parks. No matter of the market situation, investments in the land and commercial real estates in an ecologically clean region are reliable options. In 2016, influential British newspaper The Guardian released a list of the top 10 places in Russia worthy to visit by international tourists. Lake Baikal was on the top of the list. Annually, number of tourists coming to visit Baikal increasing by 15%. Due to favorable political environment between China and Russia, in 2018, more than 500,000 tourists from China visited Lake Baikal. Relaxed visa conditions and increase in number of the direct flights, the flow of Chinese tourists is expected to grow. Close to one of the warmest lake bays, on the territory of the Kabank region, Republic of Buryatia, situated our project, Baikal Breath. The project consists of the 5 unique ecologically clean lands with a total area more than 150,000 square meters. All lands are in private ownership. It must be mentioned that by today, there are almost no opportunity to get this kind of land on the coast of the Lake Baikal. Rare offers on the market are private pieces of land at a high price. Every Baikal Breath land is unique with its own history, philosophy, and its own true purpose. Baikal's Fortress. This land has perfectly flat landscape compared to the all lands from the Baikal Breath project. Right here, close to the magnificent lake, it will appropriate to build ecological residential and leisure complex. Baikal's Manor. Mountainous terrain of this land protects it from the surrounding noise and gives opportunity to create superb landscape in conjunction with environmentally friendly constructions. You can enjoy the marvelous view on Lake Baikal from here. Eagle's Eyrie. Natural landscape protects the territory from unorganized tourists. This land is the closest to the National Nature Reserve in Haluk. What indicates that the nature of Eagle's Eyrie has a pure ecosystem. Royal hunting. Since ancient times, rare and unique kind of animals like bears, moose, roe, wild boar, sable and others were habited close by royal hunting territory. This land is an idea for the hunting and fishing tours for the guests from all over the world. Baikal's Valley. Over 50,000 square meters of untouched broadleaves and coniferous forests and fields, situated on the territory of the Natural Reserve in Haluk, gives ability to observe and to feel the purity of the Baikal nature. On the Baikal Breath territory is planning to receive tourists from all over the world all year round. Wild range of activity possibilities such as diving, hunting, fishing, winter sports, sauna, trekking allows to keep constant tourist flow. Also, there is an opportunity to implement national soulful Russian vacation in the old way style. Remoteness with the nature won't leave untouched any admirer of the wildlife nature. Magnitude of the Baikal Breath project gives competitive advantage. Today near the Baikal, you won't find any built-up residences with a decent service standard at the fair price, which are able to feed over 300 guests. Fast development of the infrastructure in this area increase the demand and the price of such as projects and lands. According to the analytics, the annual increase in price for the land around Lake Baikal is 20%, and it's predicted to grow. This figure guaranteed to the investors constant income generation event after reselling of the land. Regardless of investors' plans and aims towards the land use, the demand and price of the private property on the Lake Baikal will be growing, and the property built on the Baikal Breath lands will not only highlight your status, but will also become a secure investment into your future.